Hello and welcome to yet another episode of How to Pixelmon. So, we can see here, we have beautiful cakish territory around us, and some beautiful Pokemon to look at. So, let's take a look at them. We have Jinx, Mr. Mime, and Wobbuffet. Yeah! Best Pokemon ever. Okay, actually, a lot of people joke around about Jinx and Mr. Mime and all these guys, but they're actually pretty good. Now, if you look at the stats, you can see that, well, we got some special attack, and we got some decent speed, so we can actually make it pretty decent. You can also look at Mr. Mime, and similar effect. Special attack speed, and pretty good special defense as well. So you can train these guys up to be really good special attackers and, for psychic damage and all that. Now, you can't quite hit the same numbers in speed and special attack as you can for an Alakazam, but these guys make up for it in different places. Mr. Mime makes up for it by having that special defense. He can take a proper hit if it is a special attack, that is. And when it comes to Jinx, Jinx has a little bit more special defense, plus is also an ice type, so you can get some very nice ice stabs. Now, looking by that, we're going to, of course, go for the speed and special attack again, timid and modest being priorities. The thing about these guys is they got decent speed, but not great speed, so you might want to focus on getting that up a little extra higher, or if you just want them to be able to one-hit stuff without worrying, get the special attack natures up, modest, mild, quiet, and then timid, hasty, and naive. So those are the ones you're going to want to look at. Now, if we look at Wobbuffet, he has a lot of health, and he can have some decent defensive stats. Now you look at his moveset, and it's completely useless. Don't use a Wobbuffet. No, but seriously, I was thinking, Wobbuffet stats don't look that bad. But no, like, you're only going to be able to kill people with Destiny Bond. And that's, like, not the best way to go about things. If you want to use a Wobbuffet, go ahead and just build him up tanky and rely on Destiny Bond. Unfortunately, that's all you're going to be able to do, because this is, like, all the moves he can learn. And this will counter other attacks, but, it can be good. I don't know. You can try. I wouldn't advise using it, unless you're a super advanced user. But otherwise, it's just a nice big pink blob, or blue blob, depending on if you have them shiny or not. Now, anyway, looking at the movesets, we're going to look at Jinx. Now, we already explained that's going to be special attacks. So we got Blizzard and Psychic right here. Those two are going to be doing a lot of damage. Blizzard has a little bit low accuracy, so what you might want to do on him, or her rather, is put a wide lens on so you won't miss the attacks, as well as Lovely Kiss. It'll put them to sleep. So if you have wide lens on that, it'll be very effective for Blizzard and Lovely Kiss, and Focus Blast, also a low accuracy move. So it's just another kind of move. This will also do some special stuff, but you got a nice, really good special attack moveset with a little bit of versatility with the Lovely Kiss in there. Now looking at this Jinx, it also has Psychic and Ice Beam instead of Blizzard. The reasoning behind that is with this one, all the moves are 100% accuracy. There's no reason to put a wide lens on this Pokemon. You could put a choice item or a metronome on this Jinx instead, and it would be much more effective in general. And of course, this is just to demonstrate some of the versatility of Jinx's moveset. Not only can it learn Focus Blast, Ice, and Psychic moves, it can also learn Ghost and Grass moves. These ones, at least. So you can definitely build a really good moveset on Jinx. Metronome might be very good to have on Jinx. Now, if you look at Mr. Mime, it also has the blessing of being able to learn a lot of different kind of moves. As you can see here, it has Energy Ball, Focus Blast, and Thunderbolt. Now, having all these moves with its special attack is going to be very good. And you can definitely make that be very effective against a lot of things. The only thing you need to make sure of is hopefully you can get the first attack in, and you'll be able to take out a lot of things. Plus, just half the fun of having a Mr. Mime and a Jinx, trolling people with them. Now, you throw Mr. Mime out, you throw Jinx out, a lot of people are going to laugh at them, but they're not bad Pokemon. Personally, I would prefer an Alakazam. It does a little bit better for the same reasoning that you would have one of these, but on my other Pokemon team, I had a Mr. Mime for quite a while, just because he's so funny. Look at him, Mr. Mime! But yeah, that's pretty much how it goes for him. Now, for the hold items, we're going to take a look at, of course, metronomes, always a good thing to have on him. You can just keep using Psychic on Mr. Mime, keep using Ice Beam or Psychic on Jinx, and it'll be doing good. I wouldn't directly advise a Shell Bell on either of these, because chances are if they get hit by a move that's super effective against them, they are going to die. So having a little bit extra health won't do a lot. However, a choice scarf or choice specs would definitely make up for the minor lack in some of the stats they have, and definitely make it so they'll be able to take out a lot of things. And you can always just switch out if you need to, so you can refresh the choice item. That'd be very effective. Now, I guess we're gonna look at Wobbuffet again. Now, if you really want to do a Wobbuffet, you're gonna want to train up that HP as good as possible. Then you don't really need to EV train him at all. Just give him decent defense and special defense. Thing is, because the moves you're going to be using to do damage are counter and mirror coat. And pretty much you're going to have to know your Pokemon to use either of these moves. If there's a Pokemon out there that's going to be using physical attacks, say like an Aerodactyl is coming and fighting you, you're going to want to use counter. If it's a Pokemon that's using special attacks, say a Jynx, you're going to want to use mirror coat. And your Wobbuffet will probably be able to survive the attack and then just fire that damage right back on the other Pokemon. And with the health pool that Wobbuffet has, then it'll definitely be a possibility that you'll take out one Pokemon with Wobbuffet. Then on the next Pokemon, just get a Destiny Bond in, and there you go, your Wobbuffet would successfully taken out 2 Pokemon. Aside from that, I don't know if you can take much else out, but thing with counter and mirror coat, they do a lot of damage if they are done right. So definitely put a Shell Bell on Wobbuffet, get some of that health back once you inflict that damage, and he may be a very effective Pokemon. Even a leftovers on him would be very good. But other than that, I guess that's all we have to talk about for these 3. If you have any questions on them, make sure to leave them down in the comments below, as well as what Pokemon you would like to see next in the series. It always is nice to see what you guys want to see and provide for you. Make sure you leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed, and subscribe if you have not already. Thank you everyone for watching, and goodbye!